Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your October 2018 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So Taurus, I was actually able to film you guys a monthly forecast. I am using the Universal Tarot deck along with the Madame and Dora's fortune cards, and I also will be pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card. All right, Taurus, so at the bottom of the deck, I have the Four of Swords, and this is what I'm using as the overall energy, which the Four of Swords is a healing energy. Could be you taking a break, Taurus, you pausing, you taking a break, maybe spending some time alone. If you were sick, you could be recovering from something here in October. For other Taurians, maybe you're taking a vacation. Maybe you're going to take some time off of work. Okay, that's interesting. So we have the Four of Swords as the overall energy. Underneath it, we actually have the Eight of Cups. Moving on, moving forward, moving away from maybe something that is no longer serving you emotionally. And so, you know, there could be some Taurians that maybe you just got out of a relationship, or maybe just left a job. You could have left something behind. This is you very focused on the future. And here with the Four of Swords energy, I view the Four of Swords energy as a more independent energy. And so some of you may be spending some time alone, could be recuperating in some way. But we do have the Emperor crossed by the Hierophant. And so for me, this is a lot of Taurian energy. There is a lot of earth energy here. In this spread, the Hierophant represents your sign, but for me, the Emperor can sometimes represent the sign of Taurus, represents Aries, but also Taurus for me as well. But the Emperor is someone who's empowered. They're the boss, they're in control. And so for a few of you, I do feel like you are dealing with a character here. This could be your boss. And maybe some of you are out of work or something like that, taking a break here. Your boss could be significant right at the start of the month. But then for other Taurians, I feel like this is an empowered energy. You know, here with the Hierophant, you know, legal matters could be significant. Anything to do with large companies or institutions, the government, legal matters. Some of you, paperwork is important here. But with the Emperor energy here, this is you feeling empowered or taking back your power, taking control, taking matters into your own hands here. If you're a business owner, maybe you're taking a break. You know, if you're a business owner, we do have the Ace of Wands at your foundation, which can represent an exciting new beginning or a new adventure that some of you, you know, started on previously, but this was the very early stages. And so here in the beginning of October, you know, maybe that's what's needed, is getting organized, maybe getting things in order, signing papers, things like that. And the Emperor is a 4. So if this isn't on the work front, this is on the home front. Something to do with your foundation, maybe family as well. We have actually 3 4s here in this spread. So the number 4 is significant, Taurus. And we do have this new beginning that, you know, was in its very early stages here previously. And then we have the King of Pentacles in the recent past. So no matter if you're male or female, earth energy here in the recent past, I think that, you know, some of you were very focused on your family, very focused on the home, or if you're a business owner or within your career here, you know, this is what you were focused on previously. And so you could have started a new job or started a business. Your business could be booming, or it's in the process of booming with the Ten of Pentacles crowning you. You know, this can represent you creating a name for yourself. So some of you that are business owners, you know, that's what you're doing. That's what you were focused on. That's what you're manifesting. You know, this is what you're thinking about. This is where your focus is here, which is your business, which is finances. creating a name for yourself, establishing yourself financially, feeling financially secure. For others, you know, this is maybe something to do with real estate, again, your foundation, family. For some of you, this can be your husband or your father. That's significant. It doesn't just have to be your boss. This could be, you know, an older gentleman or your husband. That's significant. And then for some Taurians that I'm reading for, this is your energy. Now, the only real caution I have for you is energy coming up here around the second week, Taurus. We have this mental energy here. So we have the Nine of Swords. And so some of you, because maybe you're working a lot here, you need to definitely take a break. So around the second week, that's when you might be getting away or maybe taking some time off of work, maybe going on vacation. With this Four of Swords energy, this is when it's really needed here. So needing to take a break, Nine of Swords, needing to pay attention to yourself, needing to get some rest, needing to take extra good care of yourself here at this time. For some of you, yes, you could be overly thinking about something and it's affecting your sleep, you know, really worrying and stressing about something. So try to stay positive at this time. There might be the need for you to take back your power, take control of your thoughts, for you to stay out of your head, maybe distract yourself, keep yourself focused with other things. But definitely some of you need to rest. You need to catch up on your sleep. In the position of your power, I have the Four of Wands. So another four. Which this is my happy home card. So things are looking good on the home front. I think that, you know, family matters. Things are looking good with family. You know, you might feel very stable and secure. Or this is what you're working towards for some of you. This is what you're manifesting, is that security, feeling secure. For those of you that don't work for a living, you know, this is just feeling quite content with family here at this time. There could be celebrations or even like a gathering that's taking place here at this time. And this is around the second, third week of the month. For me, the Four of Wands can really represent, you know, creating memories, creating a lot of memories. So some of you, that's exactly what you're doing here at this time. For those of you that this is a new relationship, with the Ace of Wands here at your foundation, there could have been some Taurians that you started dating someone, and here around the third week you could be committing. Maybe you're even getting married. If that's the case, congratulations. Others, you could just be, you know, making a commitment here at this time. Three of Pentacles in the position of how those around you are viewing you, friends, family. This speaks about teamwork. So you could be working well with someone here at this time. For other Taurians, the Three of Pentacles is a worker energy. This person's working very hard. They're working, they're building, they're creating. So that's exactly what some of you are doing. Some of you within the workplace, you're being noticed. People are noticing you. You're working incredibly hard. And people are definitely noticing that. And then in the hopes and fears, we have the Seven of Cups. So I think that you're fearing confusion or even feeling like out of balance. This is that emotionally scattered, confusing sort of energy. And I think that, you know, as a Taurian, you know, you're a sign that likes to feel very stable and balanced. And that's definitely emotionally, financially as well. But emotionally speaking, you like to, you know, feel stable. You don't want to, you know, be all over the place. That's not like you whatsoever. So this is like a fear, maybe dealing with scattered energies or people around you, situations that are uncertain. You know, that's what I'm getting with this. Also, you might be looking at some options here at this time, hoping to have options, certain choices or options that are available to you at this time. There could be something that you're wishing for or even fantasizing about here, Taurus, at this time. But we see you working very hard with the Three of Pentacles and then the Four of Wands here. This is you working very hard and achieving that security. I think that that's what you want. And then energy that you're leaving the month of October with, we do have the Six of Cups. And so maybe someone or something from the past, something that maybe you've been working on, is relevant here at this time. Also, closure could be coming in if you were a Taurus that was seeking some sort of closure. Or something even coming back around. Again, the past is significant here. But for those of you that this is on the love front, potentially, you know, some of you could be getting into a relationship. Maybe some of you are making a commitment in October, or if you're not making a commitment, you could be meeting someone, or maybe you're dating someone and this person has real potential, and maybe this is someone that you're going to marry one day, or maybe you're going to have children with them one day. The Six of Cups for me is one of my soulmate cards. And it can represent that emotional and spiritual connection with another person. You know, truly being able to be yourself with another person. You having a lot of fun with another person. And so some of you, that could be what you're doing here at this time. Getting to know someone, really connecting with them emotionally. And for some of you, maybe even at this time, someone from your past is popping up, someone that you already know. They could be a fellow earth sign person, could also be a fire sign person. For some of you, maybe even someone that you work with. And then for those of you that this is a reading that's really about family matters for you, your children could be significant at this time. But what I want to do is actually clarify this Nine of Swords. Let's take a look at the Nine of Swords for Taurus for the month of October. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords for Taurus. All right, there's one. I want to pull one more. Wow, very interesting, Taurus. Okay, so we had Death flip out. And yeah, for some of you, I feel like this is a Scorpio. There's Scorpion energy here. And if I remember correctly, Taurus, in the Vimeo love forecast, I believe Scorpio in their forecast for the month of October, and that's over on Vimeo, I believe the sign of Taurus came up very strongly in that reading. So there might be a Taurus Scorpio connection, definitely, because I feel that this is a Scorpio person who's significant here in October. But Death also obviously represents great change, endings and new beginnings. We have the Hierophant, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. And so you're dealing with higher forces, change is coming in, it's inevitable with Death and the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever it is that you're stressing about, there's really no need to stress, because change is coming in no matter what. And we do have the Nine of Cups here. This is a very positive change. Your cups runneth over, Taurus. A wish could be coming true here, but really needing to stay positive, needing to keep the faith. Some of you are going through great change. The Wheel of Fortune is another 10. So we have, you know, a couple of 10s here. And then we also have the 1 at your foundation. So some of you definitely completing a cycle. But you're dealing with divine timing. This could be a legal matter. This also could be something to do with the government or a large company, with the Hierophant and then Death. But this is going to have a favorable outcome. It's just you're dealing with this wheel turning at its own pace, higher forces here, and you really can't control that, Taurus. But just try to, you know, stay positive, stay out of your head, because with Death and the Wheel of Fortune, this is like inevitable change. It's taking place. But let's pull you an additional guidance card, Taurus. And so if you've been unemployed, Taurus, with the Four of Swords, if you've been out of work, you certainly could be going back to work here in October. Maybe even like a past opportunity. Something could be coming back around but it's meant to be with this, you know, that's what I'm getting with this Wheel of Fortune here. If something is coming back around, it's meant to be, it's meant to happen at this time. All right, and then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel card, but as always, Taurus, over on Vimeo, I will have the October Love Tarot forecast posted over there. That link is below if that's something that interests you. Taurus, additional guidance for Taurus for the month of October. Focusing on love life for Taurus. Oh my, that's interesting, Taurus. Okay, so we actually have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's very interesting, Taurus. But for some of you, I feel like this is unrequited love with like a work position. You know, I feel like some of you are maybe changing jobs. Maybe you're going to take some time off of work for some of you for a little while. You're definitely dealing with, you know, divine timing, divinely orchestrated events and things taking place here in October that are very much meant to happen. So, you know, if you're leaving a place of employment, Taurus, it's meant to be. Maybe you're meant to be doing something else. And so just be aware of that, because for some of you, I feel like this is on the work front. This is definitely on the work front. Yes, for some of you, this could be a relationship ending, but I feel like, you know, some of you have love coming in. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And we do have the Six of Cups here, which is one of my soulmate cards. It's one of the best relationship cards that you can get. And so if a relationship is ending, it's because you're meant to be with someone else, because you're dealing with like fated events, things happening that are very much meant to happen, Taurus, in October. And so someone from your past or a soulmate is coming in here at the end of the month. And then the overall guidance card is actually the Spider. Be meticulous and patient, which you are very much, Taurus, normally. So, you know, this is you needing to be very careful, needing to get organized, needing to take your time and be very thorough. Pay attention to the details. If you are looking at a lot of choices or options here in October, needing to really examine them, needing to look at them carefully. So definitely very interesting, Taurus, but overall it's going to be a wonderful month for you. I feel like you guys are very much dealing with, you know, destined events, things taking place that, yes, for some of you, they're out of your control. They're meant to happen at this time, and they're very, very positive. And if a relationship or even a job or something like that is ending, it's because you're meant to be doing something else. And maybe for those of you that this is on the job front, you're going to actually maybe be doing something here down the road that you are very passionate about. It is your life purpose. It's something that you enjoy. You get more fulfillment from it than maybe what you were doing previously. So very interesting, Taurus. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great month.